I'm a sheep.
Can you guys see us? I don't know if I can see us yet or not.
Cat.
It's meow. It's meow meow. I'm a cow.
Oh, now they see us now. Hey guys.
I'm a cat.
Good to see ya. Okay, well, we got a minute left. That's probably done.
R is beep.
Oh, after we got the cups out. Can you get a cup out? Just
Beep.
I think that the reason why these rolls didn't rise as much is because they're a little on the old side.
So when it's getting confused,
Meow. Meow. I'm a cat.
does that mean that?
Let's see. Let's just butter them and be done.
Meow.
It's really annoying because there was like an odd number of rolls, so I had to make.
Yeah, I was confused because there's usually that's not how it works. So they messed up on how they pack them. They're usually really good about how they pack them.
Actually, there was noodles of live dinner.
What does that mean?
It had milk, mashed potatoes, canoes, and veggies, and rolls.
What does that mean?
That means
9, 8, 7.
Alexa, stop all timers.
All your timers.
All right, let's go ahead and pray. Dear God, thank you so much for this day and thank you for this food. I pray you will bless it to our bodies. Thank you for all the wonderful people that are watching. I pray you will bless their families and hearts as well and help us to have a good day. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Okay. You guys can, the roast is here behind us. And mashed potatoes are here. And the rolls that just came out, they're on the stove here, kind of cooling.
the potato. Claudia, eat the mashed potato.
Hannah, do you like bread?
Claudia, eat the potato mash.
Claudia's trying to force herself to
Oh, yeah,
have
they're hot. There's this tongs here, you guys can use to get the bread.
Are you okay?
Yeah, okay.
No, it's
I'm a me.
What?
I said I'm a me.
You mean I'm a person.
Yeah, we are eating early. That's what I was saying. That Friday night is the night I go out and play Magic at, in another town, and it's a lot of fun for me. It's the one thing I do a week. It's just for myself. Although Thomas used to come,
Hannah, do you like roast
but
beef?
now he's moved out and does his own thing. So, but yeah, so it's also at 6 o'clock. So we're eating a little early, so I can still make
That's
that.
not
So
hot. Who says
that
it's
was
hot?
kind of the goal.
No one said it hot.
We should have known the roast beef's on the table.
We might need the salt and pepper while we're at it.
What? Salt and
I always like
pepper
extra
for
salt
what?
on my mashed potatoes.
That's
It's a little wacky.
Why is there so much juice?
How'd you get the makeup on you? Is it makeup or is it marker? Marker makeup. I see. Yeah, I like blue eyeshadow. But everybody always says that they look like a clown, so I never get to see it. Mommy wouldn't wear it either.
Hannah, can you give me a picnic?
What?
Can you give me another fork? Alright, steak knife? Or a fork? Sure,
Why is your hair super?
just a fork, that's fine.
Good to see you guys. Hey, Melissa, Christy, Amanda, Tammy. Oh, you know what? Someone get the microphone over there. It's plugged in, Sergeant. Can you grab it for me, Eden?
The rose of green. Why does it say the rose? That Alexa says the rose of the day. Hold that back.
They mean like rose,
I forgot to put the microphone in.
You should be. That's going away.
Why are you doing that? I got a skunk foot.
Yeah.
Give me just a second here.
Yeah.
What are you making? Shake it. Shake it off.
All right.
Hot.
Does that sound any better? Is it a little loud, maybe?
Here, can you pass the salt?
Where is
It's
it?
right there.
A little loud. Okay. Hello, hello. Testing. Okay, I think that's better.
And nice to see everyone.
Okay.
Oh no.
That was unfortunate.
What? Why this hot and how did
Hey, there's no roast left. I guess we needed a bigger roast, huh?
cow?
Yeah.
I'm a cow. Cow, I'm a cow. No.
I can get it done.
No, I'm okay.
I mean, I got a pretty good amount, so.
No, that's fine. You guys
You take some of this. Wait, I already have a fork. Yeah, but you didn't. I didn't touch it. I just popped it up there.
Why am I the only one that has crushed up?
That'll be fine.
Okay. Do that one.
It was a lot bigger before I cooked it.
Dad, I'm holding this for a long time and it's not hurting at all.
It's cooled down a little bit, huh?
No, it's not. No,
It's not cooled down?
Yeah, it's perfectly hot. but I don't know.
Salt.
It's really good, Dad.
Is it? Well, I slaved over nothing all day in the crock pot. I did use that Lipton soup mix that Heather recommended yesterday with some beef broth, and it worked really good. Well, I'm pretty sure it did. Everybody says they liked it. I haven't tried it yet.
It's very tasty.
Very tasty.
Try it.
There's some butter here if anybody needs it.
For what? Mashed potatoes.
For
Got
the-
it.
No, for your rolls.
No, Carol, I'm sorry, we're not talking about anybody else. This is a family thing. It is. Well, I haven't tried it yet. The rolls are good. Mashed potatoes are good. Oh yeah. You can kind of taste the oniony stuff, can't you?
Yes. Is it good, Solomon?
Very hot. Yes, it's good.
Well, it has onions, so I'm glad you like it.
Is my sister near the fires? She hasn't mentioned it, so I'm guessing not. We're having roast, mashed potatoes, and rolls.
And milk. Yeah, red milk and blue milk. Now, kids bought. Claudia, look.
Good to see you guys.
Have you tried your
I
bread yet?
barely got done in time. It was
It's too hot.
hectic and crazy. I had a really
Sounds too hot.
difficult
Try
day at
some.
work today. I had a
Claudia, look,
job
it's kids
that
bought.
I was at for 4 hours, and it was non-stop.
Pop. K-pop.
Using my brain, and my brain was kind of turned into mush, but got done. And then I had to go work at they're putting in one of these Five Below stores. You guys have those? We've never had those before, but they're just going in. They needed some help with some network equipment, so went and helped them out, which was fun and easy.
Solomon, K-pop actually stands for Korean pop.
Why?
I didn't know that until recently. I thought it was Kids Pop too, but
Kids Pop is probably what it is.
Oh, that's
Kids
Kids
Bop
Bop.
karaoke microphone.
Hey, we should go camping.
Yeah.
Yep,
Camping
that was
is-
pure fat.
So we should go camping.
Claudia, why is your hair different than it was earlier?
She wants to have bangs.
I guess if you scoop the stuff floating on the top of the crock pot, you're going to get the fat.
No, you're not. This looks like fish. I never eat fish. I don't get
More like 6 to 10. Oh, really? I figured with a name like Five Below, everything be below $5. I thought that's a good change instead of just calling it a dollar store when they're not a dollar store. But if you got stuff over $5, well then.
Kind of like how Dollar General is actually like 20 to...
Yeah, I knew Dollar General had all kinds of prices and stuff, but I figured with a name like Five Below, that seems even stronger, more strongly worded than Dollar General.
Well, everything's generally $1.
Because it's dollar. General.
Eden has a friend here, so. We've cut the kids' hair recently, so like a month ago we trimmed all the girls' hair. So we're not going to be cutting it anymore.
You have to cut mine.
She wants her hair. She wants her hair to be this short.
How many died instead?
Green.
If I had your hair that short, I mean, you'd like it for a little while, but then you'd want long hair again, and then you wouldn't be able to just get it back.
Nothing.
But you wouldn't for a really long time.
Girly hair stuff.
It's been a really long time and my hair still.
Well, the mashed potatoes are super good. We haven't named the kitty cat yet, although we're getting close. We've got a little grid of names up there. Some of the names in the running are Oreo, Phoebe,
Little Whiner.
Little Whiner,
Bridget.
Bridget, Pookie,
Hollow.
yeah, I can read them. Hollow,
Oh.
Dog, Cleopatra, is that Baby? Most of those are joke names, I think, so I'm not even going to say those. We're not naming the cat Rizzler.
Why? No.
Sigma. Sigma.
A lot of people have liked Phoebe. I even liked Phoebe also. A good run for Smelly Cat. Yeah, he does.
Wait, did you say he?
She.
Your breath does.
And now it doesn't because
Yeah, the food's stinky.
Someone else is having roast too. Calypso was one that we were going to say. Did we already say that on the channel, or did you just get a good guess?
it's cool.
That was one of the guesses I thought was one of the things I thought was neat.
Wait, wasn't there Cleo?
That's it.
I actually wanted to
So
name the
is
cat Calypso.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to name the cat
How
Calypso.
about we can name her Cleo? What about Cleo?
I keep wanting to do things that you probably shouldn't do with mashed potatoes, like spread them on a cracker. But I'm pretty sure that's like against the law,
It
right?
sounds gross.
Why
Like,
would
mashed
it be
potatoes are so
wrong?
good. I want to do something else with them.
Then why would it be so bad to put
No,
that on
mixed
the
gravy
cracker?
and mashed potatoes together.
Yeah, I'm not know if I'm ready for gravy on potatoes, mashed potatoes. Yeah, although it's probably good.
Didn't you try that before?
Mm-mm.
I thought you did. You're sitting alone now.
No.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch to myself.
I'll go over there.
No.
Mashed potato sandwich. See, that sounds like something I might do,
Mm-mm.
as long as they're still warm.
Hey, Dad, I have a whole bunch to myself.
Potato candy. I have not heard of potato candy. That sounds interesting. I don't know what poutine is. Yep, this is the roast that I just purchased. Yep, made it in the crock pot with a little
What are you
packet of that Lipton onion soup and some beef broth and some seasonings. And
Can I have another roll?
yeah, you can have another roll. While you're up there, get me one too, please.
Mom made potato pancakes once.
I can have another
Oh,
roll.
sweet potato pancakes, yeah.
Sweet potato pancakes.
Yeah, they actually weren't that bad.
It was good, Heather. Thank you for the recommendation. That's probably the way we'll cook it in the future.
Dad,
What?
have a roll.
Yes. Did you eat your roast? You haven't eaten some potatoes yet. Eat some mashed potatoes.
Sophia didn't.
If you didn't eat well, she's not asking for another roll.
She did actually.
Oh, she did? All right, you can have another roll, but you still have to try mashed potatoes.
Why are you?
Bangers with mash and gravy. I do not know what bangers is. That sounds like something for like firecrackers or something.
Okay, why not? So I can't have
They're little bombs that you throw in out of school buses. Or something.
Small one, it's fine. Two equals. Hold on, I only grabbed two because Dad asked me.
Sausages. Oh, okay. So how big was that roast? Do you guys remember how much it was? I think it was 3.4 pounds or something.
These pounds.
I'm not
So
sure.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Three something.
So I guess next time, do they make roast bigger than that? But when I worked at Arby's, whenever we get a new thing of roast beef out, they bring out this perfectly nice shaped thing of roast beef that was so nice. And I thought, I wish you could just buy those.
Dad, I want to go get the corn soup, please.
Was it nice like it was like big, or was it nice like it was like curly?
It was like there was not any fat on it at all, and it was round like an egg. It was like a giant egg, and it was super meaty and just really nice. It was really high quality.
Oh,
And we put it in this shredder thing, and it would go back and forth and shred it into fine pieces for the sandwiches.
Why are you getting my spots?
We haven't gone on a vacation in quite some time. I wanted to go see Papa Doug, who's in Wisconsin, but that didn't really happen, and things have been kind of gone crazy. My mom has been pretty sick. If you've been following, she has stage 4 cancer, so it's in her pancreas. So if you could pray for her, that'd be great. And so my sister's coming down tomorrow. I'm gonna go pick her up from the airport, and she's gonna help out. And I've just kind of I've been closer to home. We've been closer to home for a while. It's kind of hard to go on vacations with a large family already, and without a vacation planner person, without a woman. We're getting down to it. It's like I don't know where. It's hard to do as it is. My job was always just to drive, and that was so much easier. And then having to plan out where we're going to go and where we're going to stay and what hotel we're going to stay at, and then keep track of all the kids while we're driving. And I can't bonk heads, although I have boys that can bonk heads while we're driving. It just hasn't been something that we've been able to go very far. So we just kind of do more close by things. Andrea passed away 5 years ago.
50 years ago.
I want three.
Mom wasn't born 50 years ago.
But actually, I'm copying the numbers like this and all this, so like this up there. I just
But it's like-
copying.
No, it's like
Send a whole bunch of random emojis.
Yep, Amanda, it'll be nice to have my sister around. So last time, oh yeah, that's definitely the last time we went on a real vacation was at Noah's Ark, but kind of had somebody there, so it was. You remember? You were alive, but you were little.
But remember, there was this one place in Noah's Ark where you could go down, and then there was the thing that looked like it was an animal cage, and you could fall inside of it, and we just kind of hung out in there for a really long time. And we just kind of sat there. And said, please do not feed the animals.
Does it the comment say?
And for some reason, the hallway was always that place that we had to go through to get into.
Yeah, that
it
was
like so dark.
That was one of the worst experiences of my entire life. As far as I've never had more pain in my life than that trip.
Hey, Dad, is any of the kids gonna come with you? Like,
To where?
to get someone from the airport or whatever you need?
You want to go get Aunt Melanie at the airport? You can go with me.
Can I go with you?
You can. I mean, and whoever wants to go with me to pick her up tomorrow can go.
Oh,
It might not be very exciting. What?
The time
I
that
know
Christina,
that's
I
tomorrow.
remember.
Yep.
Because I was playing Super Sonic Simulator on my phone while I was in the stroller.
What's happening, Mom?
And being in the
Oh,
stroller
we're
was
taking
like
Melanie.
luxury.
Oh my
Yeah, I would have
goodness.
extra
Oh, yeah,
money
I can
to
go up from the airport.
Yeah, and you didn't even get a wire. Yeah, where even is the airport?
It's in Gillette.
The only thing I remember was like just sitting.
Can I have
there
to do?
someone
Can I
saying
have to
that
do?
was, like the actual water.
And do this.
And then I just went inside of it and
And then you make a
Claudia and
starship.
Hannah are playing an emoji game, or whenever you guys said an emoji, they have to imitate that emoji.
Dark hallway that had those little things, little screens that had the
how do I
animals
do
inside
that
of them.
one?
And then we went into the cage and then we came out the other end.
Perfect blending.
I have a picture. I have a thing that, like, I have a picture of look up.
Well, thank you, Jamie. Family dinners are nice.
Animal.
No, you don't have to do that one, you have to do these.
What's your favorite game, Asher?
Well, right now I've been playing StarCraft with Judah, but I mostly just like, you know, games that we can play with the family
Yep.
and that are fun. I've been playing zombie games and survival games are mostly what I like to play.
That it's 5 minutes until 5.
Yep. We got till about 5:30 when I have to go.
I know. Emojis.
Claudia, you're missing some emojis. that
Well,
you were
Rushmore is about 2.5 hours away. 2 hours.
I'm not even believe it.
2 hours probably.
I looked your hair. And I looked your hair.
Hello there, Danielle.
Got a whole bunch of random emojis. Make as many random emojis as you can. So that
Oh, well, I'm glad dinner got done. Boy, kids bailed out pretty quick.
I didn't.
Yeah, you guys gonna clear off your plates and draw? You gotta try the mashed potatoes. They're yummy. Weird kids.
Did you try your smashed potatoes yet?
Yeah, I want to make it up.
Think of it as the stuff that's inside French fries.
If you don't like french fries.
Wait, Sophia doesn't like french fries?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody wants my hair. My hair is only about 2 inches long. I don't think it'll
Yeah, we'll
that's not the kind of thing that I'm really
Hi,
into.
Tom.
I would never grow my hair long, and I'm not gonna cut my girls' hair off.
Yeah,
so.
there's 2 emojis.
It's a good idea, though. I really like when people do that.
There's one emoji and one thing,
Hey
and
there,
then one
Julie.
and the other. You gotta come see this. Clay, come do these emojis. You're missing them. Clay, a whole bunch of more emojis just came. You're missing some emojis, Claudia. You missed 2.
Hey there, Janet.
Actually, I'll get you spoons and clear your smashed potatoes.
Let's do the thing where she gets a whole bunch of paper. And
Ooh, would your family ever travel abroad? And if so, what country would you love to go to?
Oh, I just hate a
Clay, there's a whole bunch more emojis.
I've wanted to go to Greece for some of the biblical history. Very interested in the places that Paul preached. And
Clay, there's 6 emojis. Quick.
or Italy be fun because I'd love to eat the food there. And I think Italians are very family oriented, and so I feel like that'd be a neat place to go to.
I got like
But really anywhere would be nice.
4.
Play
But
this.
Asher,
Look,
they
play.
were broken.
Daddy had a small piece of mashed potatoes.
Play the game.
Yep, I'm from California, so that's where I was born and raised.
But you're always get lots of
It's still
papers.
fun to watch you guys make a whole bunch of random emojis.
Dad.
And
What?
then Clay will start to do what they do again.
I know you draw one page, and then another page, and put those together, and then you do more.
Sweet girl.
Clay, emojis.
You can eat that whole spoonful right there. Okay? I'll put a little salt on it for you. Salt makes it taste better. Just eat the whole thing. Get a drink if you'd like. Fill up your water. Get some more milk. Probably not going to go to Disneyland. Disneyland's too expensive. So we are more of a Knott's Berry Farm family for like a third of the price. So
What's Knott's Berry?
Knott's Berry Farm. You went to Knott's Berry Farm. It's been a long time since we've done anything like that. One of these days soon, I promise we'll do something enjoyable. You guys want to have some toffee for dessert? Yes. Eat your mashed potatoes. Don't walk around with it. Sit down at the table, please. And you're going to
I
eat
don't
the
have
bite.
anything to drink.
Need something to wash it down?
You can't go on. You have to do this.
Nice pigs wash it out my throat.
And then we'll go in.
Ew.
This is wet.
Are you ready?
There you go. There's some water for you.
Yeah, do the challenge. It's all laying the staple your pants. Not your leg. I mean, just you gotta use your hands and staple.
No.
Roll. That I had it by
Bad had to pay. Hannah, beautiful girl.
Yeah, you also can eat that entire spoonful of mashed potatoes. You can do it.
Dad put it into the roast beef.
Haven't been to Ireland. I've never been anywhere. I've never been outside the country unless you count Juarez going across the border to Mexico. So
Mexico.
that was when I was a little boy.
Sophia.
Hey there, Jess from Casper.
Sophia, is school getting easier for you? Is school getting easier for you?
You guys, don't embarrass Daddy. Eat the bite of mashed potato. Stop making a big deal out of it, okay?
Mexico.
I don't want to.
5 o'clock.
Eat it.
I'll teach you how to do it. You got like this,
Go ahead.
and like this.
All of it.
I can't.
Yes, you can. It's not even that much.
Salty.
There you go. Can you let Hannah beat you? Come on. Do it. All right.
And scary.
How tall am I? I'm 6'2". I don't know what that is or what country you're from. I don't know what that is in centimeters or whatever you guys say. You measure by centimeters, not meters, so that'd be probably centimeters. Is that how you guys mention
Some people even use millimeters.
height? Millimeters in height? That's weird.
There.
Well, at least they get the
Son, please, can I stay away? Can I still want your face?
We make a big deal of when a kid turns 13. It's kind of a rite of passage in our house. And so when they turn 13, they get the big cups and
big cups.
they get, they don't get kids portions anymore and that kind of thing. So
Oh, wait,
get
what's
the
kids'
glass
portions? What's kids' portions?
Like,
The small
see, let me
stuff.
teach you how a staple works. So this is a
We
staple.
also get the glass
and this
plate.
is like this.
I think that's how
And we get to eat on the
mission
couch.
complete is fine. Oh, okay, yeah.
So all I have to do is do understand.
We
Also
don't
get to eat
get-
on the couch.
No, we don't. We
No,
don't.
it's
We
fine.
do.
No, I
Good to
don't.
see you,
We
Mira.
get to.
How are the kids liking school so far? The ones that are going,
So like,
you like school so far, Claudia?
I had to switch to salt
I
water last.
like this.
I know you liked it, but I'm asking you again for the camera.
Happy after you did it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite class? Is it still art?
No. PE, you know. Like,
You have to use
PE.
lots of salt
am
and
I
water.
not?
But you just use water?
I like
I see.
She's a science teacher. Oh, she actually knows about science.
She actually knows about science? Oh my goodness.
Have you watched the live cams of actual?
I don't know how.
Yep, I do have my cinnamon roll recipe that I'm extremely proud of.
I don't know
So
how
if you look for Mills Family Cinnamon Rolls, you'll find it.
Just smashed potatoes. And also get your
Baby girl. Sure, you can have. How many rolls have you had?
2.
3?
sit.
You can have one more roll.
Yay. I'm not taking one more.
As a child, rolls are what got me through Thanksgiving, let me tell you. So much for Andrea and who? And Sophia? Hey there, Wanda. Your first live chat. I'm glad you could make it. The bread recipe is so good. That was always Andrea's bread recipe. It's amazing, and it's only 4 ingredients, and it's the best bread I've ever had in my life. And I love making it, but it's always Andrea's recipe. The cinnamon roll recipe is my recipe.
Okay, thank you. I love your bread.
Oh wow, just past midnight in Ireland. You're a hardcore, huh?
Did I love the smell of rolls?
I love the smell of rolls too. Our house smelled so good when I got home from work with the roast cooking. It was nice.
But when you put the
Yeah, the Dutch oven bread is what I'm talking about. It's extremely tasty and so easy and simple.
That just reminded me. Delicious. Dutch oven bread.
Yeah, Dutch oven bread's good.
Try to taste.
Haven't been here to Kansas. We've driven through Kansas a few times.
How many?
We drove through there. I can't tell you the last time I drove through
Said
Kansas.
nobody drives here on purpose.
3.
Yeah.
100.
It's kind of like Wyoming. Not a lot of people drive here on purpose either. What?
100 times.
100 times.
There was the time where we drove all the way from here to Papa Doug's house.
I see. We didn't go to Kansas there. We might have gone to Kansas when we drove to Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
That's one of the states I'm learning about in school.
Is that mommy?
Yeah.
Oh, see, this
I want to try.
fine.
Who cooked the roast all today?
It's not taffy,
Who
it's
cooked the
toffee.
roast
Can I have
all
some taffy?
today?
It's toffee.
What?
Who cooked the roast all
Yeah.
today?
Cooked what?
The roast all today.
Well, the slow cooker cooked it, but Daddy put it in there, so I think I get credit for cooking it.
This.
Yeah, but window cleaner I totally buy based off of smell. If it's got a nice smell to it, that's what I buy for.
Liking school? Yeah, how are you liking school?
Remember when they're really
Huh?
What's your favorite part of school?
I have more favorites. I put it Hey, time for dad.
Oh. You guys gonna draw a picture?
Yeah.
This is a voting one.
Why don't you put your silverware in the sink and stack up the trays over there, and we'll clean them later. And there's room for your making a drawing. Oh, I guess we can get a toffee. You want to hand me the plate of toffee there?
I gotta hand it.
Oh boy, kids fighting over things. Here, go ahead, give it to me. I made some toffee the other day. It's the best toffee I've ever made. I've got a really good toffee recipe on here too that you don't stir, which is a miracle for toffee because they always tell you you're supposed to stir it all the time. So.
Oh, Dad, this is just about Peppa Pig. So,
Solomon, get
No, I
over here.
missed
Eat
it.
your mashed potatoes now.
that is pretty similar.
Ow.
Birds and the bees.
The last
That's not something
after the last time I saw it, like,
me and Andrea always talked about this, and I think the traditional wisdom
why is it
that you need to tell kids about all that stuff is not
married or like, is this pepper?
probably very accurate.
Pepper.
I think in my experience and in Andrea's experience, it was just mostly a very scarring experience, and they're gonna figure it out. They're gonna know about it already, and a lot of times we see animals, doing stuff, and we have a conversation about it then. And so, I don't know if it's a good idea to just scar your kids in the name of education. but we kind of take it on. We answer questions bluntly and honestly. So
Paper.
that's a good question. Christmas ideas. It's kind of hard to believe Christmas is coming up. So I've been keeping track of little things that kids want through the whole year for Christmas. So
It's near Halloween, not Christmas.
I know, but Christmas is coming up, and Daddy's got to buy like
1,000 things.
29 presents. So
1,000.
it's a lot of work to. You got to kind of get started early.
I want 1,000 presents.
If you're a Christian, I would encourage you to do some research about that concept of. I mean, I grew up going to public school, and of course, they had a class where they did that kind of education, and so that's kind of that's the norm to do in our society. We've always been one to make sure we're doing what's right and what's good to do for our kids, and not just what everybody else is doing. So they'll either learn it or they'll have a lot of fun figuring it out on their own. That's what Andrea used to say. So don't crucify me for that comment. We cannot leave this here or I'm going to eat it all.
Yeah, you already ate 2.
I ate more than 2.
Dad,
You gotta draw Mr. Dinosaur.
Mr. Dinosaur.
Halloween
What
is
fun
in
things?
48 days.
This weekend, I haven't done fun things on a weekend in a long time. There's a lot we always need to do. So I'm going to go out to my mom's greenhouse and finish it. I got it all together. Excuse me. I got it automatically watering, and there's some adjustments need to be made. There's water over the path. I'm going to change some of the hoses around and some of the settings. And then I got to go pick up my sister from the airport. And I also want, if I have time, I need to start getting stuff cleaned outside our house and picking stuff up and trimming things. And
That the white shelf fell over.
I know it was trash already. So.
Oh, you get a new white shelf?
Garden should be done for the year, but it's not yet. We've had bunny rabbits, and we've been around a lot of times with horses or cows,
What?
making babies,
We have
and we
deers.
have conversations about that. So
have
whenever it
deer.
happens, but
There's a deer that I named Rudolph
Yeah.
that comes down the alley and just sits at the blue house and it jumps the rock fence sometimes.
I know.
Once me and Asher, it was drinking from the pond when me and Asher were gonna clean his car, and when it was it drank water and then it jumped over the fence.
I see. I had to have the talk from my Grandpa Frank, because my dad had passed away, and so he gave me the talk, and it was one of the worst experiences of my life. I had already known everything already anyways. I didn't need to know anything. Instead, I just had to be really scarred. Oh, awesome. That's a pretty good Peppa Pig drawing. Good job.
Is it both Peppa or George?
Just say
Johnny
oink.
dog, vote mommy or dad.
I don't think one of my daughters getting pregnant as a teenager has anything to do with having a conversation about how to do it. So,
But you look at the laptop from this angle, everything looks rainbow.
oh, that's enough, sweet girl.
Claudia.
Dad has spelled cheat.
Cheap.
Why are you wearing
CHEAP.
Claudia, Hannah's wearing blue and white.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Dad's wearing blue.
Yeah, just blue and nothing else on his shirt.
I'm confident about this conversation because I've talked it over with Andrea, and we had a good discussions about this kind of thing, and again, they know already anyways.
person eats the sheep on lots of times, and they don't have eyelashes.
Yum. Yum. Yum, yum. Me eat paper. Dad, me eat paper.
White picket fence. Talk to me about emotions and family morals can be different for everyone. We have those kinds of conversations as a family anyways. So, that's just how we decide to do things. So, I'd encourage you to do some research on it. There's a lot of good material on that topic. And I think the traditional thinking isn't always the right way to go. That's just what I think. So, Claudia's hair is beautiful. All the girls' hair is really beautiful.
Yeah, my bones are tired.
Judah says his bones are tired. He's been working on his truck today, which makes him feel all nice out inside. He got his wires all together and organized them all nice. And
Why can't I draw Mr. Dinosaur properly?
Dad, I'm eating paper.
it is pretty nice. It says it's 73 outside, so it's a pretty nice day. But potatoes roast, it's good. I was going to do that. Andrea made her garlic herb potatoes, and those are really fun. I haven't made them in a while, but I really wanted to make mashed potatoes, so that's what I did. And I don't know about making mashed potatoes on top of a roast. So the kids missed the pool. We have a pool. They've enjoyed the pool this year, probably more than they have any of the years. It'd be nice to go to a water park, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I want to go to a
Why
water
bigger than our
park.
pool?
That's better than our pool.
Yum, yum.
I don't think any of my girls, or any I've ever known, in fact, I don't know about any girl I've ever known having hair that drug on the floor.
My
If it
hair
got to that
close
length,
that.
we probably... No, it's not.
It was.
To the floor?
Yeah.
No, it was never close to the floor.
I wonder what Rapunzel's hair was.
What?
I wonder what Rapunzel's hair was.
Yeah, Rapunzel, or what's that girl's name that was famous for her hair being so long?
Rapunzel.
Christina Gale, or...
Rapunzel!
Is that her name? Or
Rapunzel.
Gale was her
Join me
last
in
name.
eating
What was her
paper.
name?
Rapunzel.
Eating paper.
Rapunzel.
Crystal Gale, that's it. Is
No,
that what I
it's
said?
Rapunzel.
Yeah.
Her name is Rapunzel.
Yeah.
Yum,
Not
Rapunzel? Okay. Yeah, Rapunzel.
yum, yum.
Here's the next one. Made by Asher.
Made by Asher. Be careful what you're showing if Asher made it. Oh, okay. That's not so bad. Big Daddy Pig.
Yeah,
Ever made mashed potatoes from scratch? I mean, that's what I did. I don't know how else. Like, aren't mashed potatoes always from scratch? Like, I mean, I don't know how to make a mashed potato apart from growing them. But I made these from scratch.
Hey, son, you want to know what I did at
How do you say?
Dad, look. Yum, yum, yum.
I see.
I just
Yum, yum,
You
yum.
can buy pre-made. Yeah, but isn't pre-made just mashed potatoes that are still from scratch? Like, how do you not make mashed potatoes from scratch?
I
What?
did this one by hard work.
Yum,
Potato
yum,
flakes?
yum.
But isn't that just still potatoes? I'm confused by this idea of making potatoes from scratch. You add water.
here.
Actually, look at the glasses and see on that.
Yum, yum, yum.
Cheap, huh?
Yummy.
It's a bird.
Oh, I see. Cheap. Like I told you to spell the wrong cheap. I
Wow.
love you too. What a good artist you are.
Hey. Yum.
Is the potatoes just dehydrated potatoes still made from potatoes?
Yum, yum, yum.
Yeah.
Bleh.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. I think everybody in America probably thinks about that when they cut potatoes.
Yum, yum, yum. Bleh.
Resist that.
Then you put it the Hannah paper on mine, so now I'm eating it.
Large, crunchy, golden chips.
Yum, yum.
Stop eating my paper.
Let's just save it. Then you put Hannah's paper on my paper, so now I'm eating it. Yum, yum, yum.
What?
I don't like my paper getting eaten.
Let me know what that one is.
Ranch dressing. That's interesting. I don't know if that would be good or not. So, sorry. I'm sure it's good the way you made it. I've just never ever considered. Hey, don't do that. That's terrible. I don't know that I've ever considered ranch in potatoes,
The paper.
but I'm a noob when it comes to making stuff. Like,
What? You're not.
to them, a noob is something in Roblox. I don't know all that much about making food or things. I'm a baker. I like to bake desserts, and I'm really good at making pizza and a couple very specialized things. Apart from that, I have very limited knowledge. I'm just a dad. I never went to school to major in doing dinner selection 101. So I've just been learning as we go how to do little things here and there. Like the crock pot scares the crud out of me. Everybody says, just make it in the crock pot, it's easy. It's like, I don't know how to do that. I know how to make a roast in the crock pot. I did that. But when you talk about making other things in the crock pot, I don't know how to do that.
Dad, see this ordinary pencil that has gold on it?
Uh-huh.
And this paper.
Uh-huh. Oh my goodness. Take some time to learn to cook. Well, I'm learning to cook individual things. So I'm learning here and there. I made unstuffed peppers. And I made a salsa pasta dish a couple times. And I make new stuff here and there. But
Do we have orange?
I don't have time to just go to a class or anything.
Why is orange yellow?
I haven't heard that joke.
Dad, this is yellow. Even though it's orange.
Aloha.
Aloha.
We'll probably wrap this up here pretty quick. If I'm going to go to Magic, I'm going to have to leave here in about 5 minutes. I'm going to leave to clean up to the kids.
What? Daddy, I'm almost done.
Widowed for 15 months. I'm so sorry. That's terrible. I know how hard that is. 8 kids at home. Yep, exactly. Trying to find a time to take a class just isn't going to happen. Instead, I'll just look at a TikTok video on cooking, or just for like one recipe. Or I'll look on all recipes and find a recipe for something that I want to cook and try to follow
look
it.
how big this pencil is.
I know.
It's so small. But we have
Oh, thank you, Linda.
Where's the orange?
Chicken Italian dressing in it and cooks it 6 to 8 hours in the crock pot. That sounds like something we could do. I saw something with chicken recently that looked really good. Now I can't remember what it was. There's a couple recipes I wrote down that I want to make.
This
Oh, pizza grilled cheese.
This is how fat a noob is.
Oh, and garlic toast sloppy joes. That's something I think we could do.
No, we'll
And then
never.
blueberry cream cheese egg rolls, which is not really a dinner, but that's kind of the stuff I like to cook.
You have the soft sound and the hard sound.
Chicken Alfredo pizza was really good. It was really good. I'm so happy about it. The last time I tried to make it, it didn't work out right, but this one was really tasty.
Remember, soft, the hard sound.
Cooking with Tom, yep. Cooking with a dumb dad. I think people would watch that and they can make fun of him.
Not a good sound. What sound? You just watch this people.
Daddy, Mama said you won't
Good cell.
Yeah, we'll try to do another late night chat very soon.
making it say
Pizza quesadillas. I've done those. I've done those.
Quesadillas.
I also really like Dogitos. Andrea is the one that named it, so you can blame her. Which is basically a taquito, but has a sausage in the middle of it. But no one else would want to eat that but me. I make really good enchiladas. Is that like a rainbow and a pot of gold?
It's a rainbow. Wait, can I
Tom's
just...
Tiny House Cooking. You got some pretty good name making.
No, you have
going
Daddy
there.
Cooking Show.
Rainbow order, please.
Wait.
Alrighty, well let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna. Oh, you got something else to show off? Here, let's see. Well, you're gonna have to show it anyways because I'm about to go log out on the.
Dad,
video.
I
Can I see it?
accessed the spot.
Looks like you got muddy puddles going on, huh?
she's hand drawing this.
No, she's not.
Hash browns.
She printed that out.
I've always thought they would eat hash
She
browns,
printed that
and
out.
I've made them a few times, but they didn't go over very well. I need to figure out how to make them really
She printed
crisp.
that out.
So every time I make them, they're crisp on the outside, but they're too soft on the inside. So I don't really know how to get it done right, but. Alrighty, well we're gonna go ahead and log out. We'll see you guys very soon. Say goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Bye. We love you. See you later.